I love my house, and it did not take long for me to manifest it when I knew how. But I actually tried for a long time to manifest a house. And trying implies not having. And I've learned that later on. But in the beginning, when I learned about manifestation, I will make this video quick for you, but it will be powerful. When I learned about manifestation, I heard this talk from Neville Goddard, and he said, "You are already in Barbados." He was taught that by his teacher, Abdullah, right? And I tried to manifest a house. I had this great vision, a vision board. I found the house. I tried to imagine it. I visualized it. I really wanted that house, right? In a specific city, in a specific street. But what I was doing when I was trying was implying that I did not have it. And when I heard that talk from Neville, I realized, and Neville goes on to say, I asked Abdullah, "So how should I get the tickets?" And Abdullah said, "But what do you mean?" Right? Why would you try to get tickets? You are already in Barbados, right? And that's how you manifest. You are including already having it in your awareness, right? And now I work as an awareness coach, and I really get to enjoy teaching this to other people today. But back then, I was really blown away. I was like, okay, so right now I don't think I have the house. So I should think I have the house. I should imagine that I have the house already, as if I had a second house, as the one I was living in back then. I was just not there yet at the moment. And yes, I should. And then I started doing that. I stopped visualizing actually. I spent quite a few minutes every day just reminding myself that I already had the house. Simply being aware of the house as if I had the house somewhere else. Just like you have a car right now, but you're quite possibly not looking at the car right now, right? But you know you have it. And where do you go to check if you have it? In your imagination, in your awareness. Right? You go into your system and yes, I'm aware I have a car in my garage. You can actually be aware, you can include it in your awareness that you have a different car in your garage. You can try it right now. Imagine your garage with a different car, all right? And tell yourself, okay, I have it. Thank you for this car, right? I did this with my house. I had it. And the reason I want to tell you this is because there's no trying in manifestation. There's no trying, because trying implies not having it, right? I say this in so many ways and across all my videos. Time only waits for the state that creates, right? Or time waits as long as you wait. So when will you say it is here? That's why Neville keeps on hammering on that sentence, it is done. Because you can actually include it in your awareness. When people ask me here on the channel, but how do I imagine myself rich when I have bills to pay? How do I imagine myself healthy when I'm unhealthy? Well, how would you, if you went to your awareness, just the observer behind any thought, any word, how would you be aware of yourself if you had a different car in your garage than you do right now? You would simply change the mental image. Right? You would change the construct. You can actually be aware of that. If I asked you how much money is in your bank account, you would imagine a number and you would instantly go to a mental image or a thought, I have this number in my bank account. I'm asking you to replace it with another thought. Your mind is just words or images, right? Change the word or change the image. That's how you do it. That's how you include a different aspect in your awareness just for this moment. Then the trick is to, can I continue living in that awareness? And it's actually easier than you think it is. Most people just assume this will be hard. I cannot walking around putting new images in my head or putting new words in my head. I cannot do it. And then you're manifesting a world where you cannot do it. So stop saying that. Pick only sentences that you would like. You do not need me. You do not need to know another book. You do not need to hire a coach. You do not need to watch another YouTube video. You need to realize that what you want is yours in your awareness. And awareness is the thing that solidifies into physical matter. That is manifestation. That is why I tell you, knowing is manifestation. It's your story that manifests. It's your awareness that manifests. It's the same thing. This is how you do it. Not by trying, because trying would imply that you don't have it. Simply include it in your awareness. Know it to be true. Hopefully this makes sense. This is how you will go out and get the house you want, the health you want, the love you want, the money you want. It's by starting to just take some of your awareness. You have a limited capacity for awareness. You have just awareness you spend every day on meaningless stuff. Now you will start to take some of that awareness and spend it on stuff that you would like. Spend it just every morning and every night, maybe, on having it. Just including it in your awareness. Not with the I'm trying to create, but I'm having it. I'm having it at this moment. It's mine. Right? I can conjure it up. So not with my limited mind, but with my awareness, the observer behind my mind. I will ask myself, not what can I create, but can I observe myself differently? Can I be aware of myself as being rich? Can I be aware of myself as being healthy? And so on. Right? So stop trying to manifest. Manifestation is already, it's instant, it's all the time. It's eternal, it's infinite, right? It's just what you do to create reality. It's your awareness that spills over. So there's no trying, you're already doing it. You have your awareness on what you have been creating, your senses. Take some of that back, include that awareness on what you would like to create. All right? End of story, 7 minutes. Get out of here. Talk to you soon.